the truth.
Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I hope all is well with everybody. Extinction just dropped on Ark Ascended, and while some of the map is the same, much of it has changed. Today we're going to be talking about my personal favorite top 10 locations on the new updated version of Extinction. While it is no secret that Extinction doesn't have the best locations in the game, to play this map there are a few that you might want to choose. If you haven't already, please subscribe with the notification bell on, and if you find yourself enjoying this video at any point and you want to see more content like it, be sure to smash that like button. Without further ado, let's jump right in. Starting us off at number 10, we have this little pipe spot at 83.1, 60.5. Has one entrance, you fly in, and it's a crouch. It's pretty small on the inside, not really meant as a main base spot for a bigger tribe, but if you're a smaller tribe or just looking for a starter spot, this spot is perfect for you and your tribe. At number 9, we have this little spot right on the border of snow. It's going to be at 35.8, 94.5. There's a number of plateaus here, and kind of just places that you have to fly up to. There's plateau here, plateau here, plateau here, and then there's even a plateau up here. This one's a little bit smaller, so not as ideal, but you could put a shanty or maybe even a tower up there. This is where you choose. It does have a couple of walkways up into it, this being one of them, and the other one being right over here. Not really the most ideal spot in the world, but kind of a cool spot to build if you're on PvE, or hell, it could even be a nice spot on PvP, depending on how fat you build it, whether you're on smalls or even 1x. Number 8 is a little bit of a debatable one amongst PvP players. Again, this is my personal list, so if you don't agree with it, that's perfectly okay. But I believe that this spot right here is number 8 on the list. The reason I say this is it has a great little top portion. You'll have to fly up to it. And it has multiple layers going down that you could put other layers of your base on. I personally probably wouldn't build here unless it was the only thing open, but that's why it's at number 8 and not number 1. At number 7, I'm going to put this little mini tree. It's at 28.5, 20.3. Now if you've played Extinction on Ascended, you know that the main alpha tree is gone. It doesn't exist anymore. But this little spot is great for like a smaller tribe, or again, maybe even a starter base. You could put some cliff plats up, more than likely in here. You could put some foundations down, make it a nice little spot, put some shanties around, some towers on the floor, and it'd be just a good little spot to have with you and your little tribe. Now, number 6 on the list is another one of those spots that might be a little controversial just because of the nature of the spot. It's going to be at 22.3, 17.4. To get to the spot, you go right down here to Blue Ob, you run through here, and it's a drop down rat hole. Now as you can see, there is a little bit of the spot that does look a little dodgy, so it might be patched in the future, but as of right now, I think that this spot could be a nice little spot for you and your tribe. You have turrets up on the terrain and on the ceiling, and then you can just have a little base right here. It's not the best spot in the world, but it's still a spot on a map that's really hard to find spots on.
Hey you. Yeah, you. You better subscribe right now, or I'm going to hack in your computer and reveal your search history. Would be a shame if everybody on YouTube saw you looking up My Little Pony Rule 32, huh? Subscribe right now, or I will show everyone just how sick and weird you are. And don't try and say you aren't. You play Ark, you weirdo.
Spot number 5 on this list has to go to this rat hole, here at 17.3, 15.4. It's right through here. You can walk up onto this, and you turn into here, and it has a massive area inside. You could have lots of turrets, like maybe even a wall right here, turrets on the ceiling, turrets on the ground, and then cliff plats in the back with your base on it. This spot's a little back here, be a nice spot for a gen. Not really much room to put anything else back here though. This is number 4 on the list, or number 5 on the list, sorry. Just because it doesn't seem like it could be the best spot. Here, you might get rocketed or technated, depending on where you put your turrets, and there might be some LOS here. Number 4 on my list has to go to this other mini tree right here at 28.5, 6.1. Fly right in through here. And there's this whole platform up here that you can put your base on. You can put dinos in. You can have a crafting station, a war room, whatever you want. An area lower that has a walkway into it, but you could put towers up. You could put shanties up. It's again not a big tribe's main spot, but it is good for a medium or even a small sized tribe to put a starter base or have their main base on Extinction if Extinction isn't their main map. Number 3 on this list has to go to Red Light Plateau. At negative 1.9, 36.9, Red Light was one of the most built spots on ASE. However, it has been cut in half. Now, while that may seem like an issue, it actually kind of works just because the lowered structure cap on ASA, at least on official and official small tribes. There's nice room here that you could put a base and some breeding. Not too much room, but if Extinction is not your main map with your tribe, you could definitely use this spot as a pretty decent sized outpost or just a spot until transfers open. The number 2 spot on this list has to go to Snowplat, 11.8, 96.4. Snowplat was another one of the most built spots on Extinction on ASE. It is such a massive plateau. The only thing holding it back might be the structure cap, as you have to build so much just to defend this plateau. However, it does give you a lot of room to have a main base and breeding. So in my personal opinion, this spot definitely deserves number 2 on this list. And without further ado, number 1. Number 1 has to go to the King Titan plat on negative 9.2, 44.5. King Titan plat is another one of those spots that was built a lot on ASE that you can now just build straight onto without having to snap down from a cliff plat. With the terrain and the wall turrets, you could definitely put a lot of turrets up here, making the spot really strong. There's also a lot of space for crafting, breeding, whatever you need on this Extinction. This is probably the only spot that I would build if my main base were on an Extinction. This spot is definitely the best spot on Extinction right now, so if you're going to be like Extinction and main Extinction, I highly recommend taking this spot. Alrighty guys, I do hope you enjoyed my list of my top 10 base spots on Extinction. Extinction isn't normally a map that I'd play on or main, but it is the newest map, and so I know a lot of people are going to be looking for good base spots, or even decent base spots to just build up on to get the new tames and the new items, and even, the number 1 suit BPs and mech BPs, at least if you play on PvP. Again, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already with the notification bell on. I'm sorry for the shorter video. I'm going to have another video coming out very, very soon, kind of just talking about what's happened with the tribe recently and what we're going to do moving forward. Again, hope you guys did enjoy, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.
Yo, what's up, player? I heard you're looking for a spot to buy some stuff to attract some e-girls. Well, you're in luck. I got just a spot for you, man. Go join Lunar Market quick before you lose your chance. You can buy anything you need to attract the e-girls, broski. Boss fights, structures, lines, and more. Go join the 10,000 other people who get e-girls on the daily, man. Link is gonna be in the description.